We found our cohesive promotional package to be very effective, as both the narrative and genre for each piece was made clear. In terms of narrative, I deconstructed human trafficking posters and discovered that it was common for a female figure to be on the front, and also found it common for some sort of branding to be on the figure, such as barcodes and price tags. I thought that including a barcode on Georgia's skin in both the poster and website would make the narrative of Zada being lured into sex slavery clear, and so had the idea to edit an image of a barcode over an image of Georgia. For my first draft of the poster, I decided to take a picture of Georgia from straight on and edit a barcode onto her forehead. This looked effective as I blurred the outside and added a vignette which drew focus towards Georgia, suggesting that she is no longer silenced as a refugee. When taking pictures and videos for our final poster and website, we decided to instead position the barcode on Georgia's shoulder, as this would enable the audience to see that she was in her underwear, further adding to the narrative. However, when editing the barcode on, I realised that it did not look as effective as we had planned because Georgia's shoulder was curved, and so I decided to find some barcode temporary tattoos and retake the pictures. This is how they turned out. For our website, we recorded a short clip of Georgia in the same position as the image of the poster and had her move slightly, which we then turned into a GIF. The almost identical image of the poster and website made it obvious that they were part of a promotional package. For our trailer, we did not include a barcode because it would not be necessary. However, it is still evident that the trailer is part of a promotional package, as the narrative is clear and sex trafficking is explicitly shown through certain shots, such as a high-angle shot of Zada being raped. In this shot, we painted bruises on Georgia's cheeks and neck and also scattered condom wrappers on the mattress to infer sexual abuse. The middle-class man is not in shot to ensure that it looked realistic but not too graphic.
It was important for us to ensure that the narrative was clear, a chain of events in a cause-effect relationship occurring in time. We did this through our tagline, "I am not a commodity, I am a human being," on our poster. For this, we took inspiration from posters campaigning against sex trafficking, and this merged into the title, "I am Zada." Before deciding our tagline, we thought it was important to look at other film posters to see if it was conventional for the tagline to lead into the film title. I also wanted to ensure that the tagline was placed correctly on the poster, and one of the film posters that I deconstructed was "It's Alive," where the tagline is at the top of the poster and the main title is nearer the bottom, underneath the image. The tagline is in a white font and the main title is in a red font. From these deconstructions, I realised that our tagline should be in a completely different font to our main typography, and it should be quite small compared to the main title. This same tagline is on our website, adding to how cohesive our promotional package is. We do not have our tagline in our trailer because this is not conventional, but instead we have the same title across all three aspects of our promotional package, making the combination effective.
As a promotional package, it's also important to show the production company and attract audiences through the use of actors' names, and it was my task to create the billing block, which we used for our poster, trailer and website. I looked at many different film posters including London to Brighton, Fish Tank and The Selfish Giant to see what titles were included as well as their positioning and size. All of the posters I looked at showed the credits below the main title at the bottom of the page, written in very small font size under the title. After researching the titles on billing blocks nationally and internationally, I tried to use a template to create this. However, this proved more difficult than I had initially anticipated, as there was not the option to type in what you wanted. Instead of doing this, I used a Word document and used the font Abadi MT Condensed Light. To get the contrast between the titles and names, I used a subscript function to make the titles considerably smaller. To ensure that our poster, trailer and website were all combined as a promotional package, I made sure that the billing block was consistent throughout. I included it at the end of our trailer as credits and on the footer of our website.